Okay guys, today's the teardown of the 20-gallon, since everything except for one guppy and a bunch of snails died. So far I've took out most of the substrate that was in there. Then I put some dirt. Then I capped it off with the fluorite red. And now I'm about ready to cap that off with regular kitty litter. So after I cap it off, I'm going to start decorating and see what I can't do. You can already see some of the surviving trumpet snails are pulling their way to the surface of this, which either way they're going to get out. They're meant to burrow, so. But, alright. And then I'll get the K-litter in here and I'm going to clean up the glass a little bit. Alright, peace. Or stay tuned for part 2. Okay, part 2. Put the kitty litter in. So it adds a little bit more of a clay substrate. Of course, you'll see it's really dusty right now. So I'm going to take some of the old stuff, the gravel sand mixture, and I'm going to cap that off with that. Stay tuned for part 3. Okay, I just capped it off with the old substrate. Just that way, you know, it adds a little bit of the beneficial bacteria back in. After I do this part, I'm going to start aquascaping a little bit, and then I'll have a talk about why I think this tank failed and what actually went wrong, because I just found the culprit, so I'll let you know. Alright guys, here's the semi-finished product. A lot of my stuff's floating right now, like the piece of wood I was going to use. So I'm got to wait for that to get waterlogged again, and I have to wait for the water to clear up. I have some snails in there to help the cycling process, because yeah, just to be on the safe side. But anyway, the reason why I did it a little bit more open this way is a couple different reasons. One, the plants and the rock work there will give babies, you know, a fighting chance. Not to mention, the other reason was the problem why everything died in here, except for one guppy and a crap load of snails. I did not find one shrimp in here, which is upsetting. But so what had happened is my original thought that a mouse got in here was correct. They could have actually leached pesticides into the water, but back where I had both the pieces, I had both the pieces right here. Apparently the mouse actually drowned in my tank. I mean, it was just a little one, but by the time I found it, you know, a lot of it was devoured by the snails. So at least now I know why everything in this tank just decided to perish overnight. Still surprised that that one guppy survived, but I'll have to start a whole new colony. Get everything back up and moving. But hopefully, with the way I set this up, it'll be a better environment for them, because I did the dirt, I did some of the red laterite, did some regular clay kitty litter, and then I topped it off with the old substrate. So hopefully this works. I mean, only time will tell. So, but anyway, that's the reconstruction, tear down and reconstruction of the 20-gallon. So hopefully everything bounces back. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted later on, guys.